In life, no one can succeed alone. Quality relationships are not merely simple social connections but a solid foundation that helps us grow and move forward. But how can we effectively build and maintain these relationships? The answer lies in applying Stoic thinking, a method that helps you understand yourself, control your emotions, and face every challenge in your relationships. Let's explore how to cultivate relationships that not only bring benefits to you but also help you become the best version of yourself. Hello everyone, welcome to the Stoic Lessons channel. This is where we explore profound life philosophies and valuable lessons to develop ourselves. Through these videos, you'll find inspiring stories, essential skills to face challenges, and mindsets that help you live a meaningful life. In this video, we will learn together about how to build quality relationships to support personal growth. Let's embark on a journey of self-discovery and create positive changes in life. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest knowledge. And now, let's begin. In the journey of personal growth, relationships are a vital factor. Relationships are not just a place where we seek support and encouragement but also a source of energy that drives us to rise above challenges. However, building quality relationships is not easy, especially when you're applying Stoic thinking, a classical philosophy of ancient Greek origin. This philosophy, through its fundamental principles, not only helps us maintain inner peace but also supports the development of sustainable, sincere, and meaningful relationships. Stoicism is a philosophy that emerged around the 3rd century BCE, founded by Zeno of Citium. This philosophy emphasizes living rightly and harmoniously with nature, unaffected by emotions and circumstances. One of the core principles of Stoicism is distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. Stoicism encourages us to live a life independent of external factors while always aiming to improve ourselves and keep a peaceful mind. To apply this philosophy to building relationships, we need to focus on what we can control, such as our actions, attitudes, and thoughts. The importance of quality relationships are not just connections with family, friends, or colleagues but are meaningful interactions that help us grow. Good relationships can help us learn, challenge ourselves, and push beyond our limits. In Stoicism, these relationships are not meant to satisfy temporary emotions but are connections that help us improve and sustain ourselves in different circumstances. Quality relationships provide support and encouragement, but more importantly, they help us develop patience, forgiveness, and the ability to view things clearly. Through this, we can learn from others while maintaining our stance without being swayed by external factors. Building relationships through understanding and listening. One essential factor in building quality relationships is the ability to understand and listen to others. According to Stoicism, we cannot change or control others' thoughts and actions, but we can control how we react to them. Instead of judging or reacting impulsively, learn to listen and understand the other person. When you genuinely listen, you not only understand others but also show respect for them. This not only helps you maintain strong relationships but also creates trust and deep connections between parties. Understanding also helps us avoid unnecessary conflicts since, with understanding, conflicts become less likely. Maintaining principles and self-respect. A quality relationship cannot be built without maintaining your principles. In Stoicism, preserving self-respect is crucial. You don't need to please everyone, but you must live true to your values. When you live sincerely and honestly, you will attract like-minded people. Self-respect prevents you from being exploited in relationships. In fact, one of the most critical elements in building long-term, valuable relationships is not doing things that go against yourself just to maintain them. When you uphold your principles, those who truly value you will stay, while those who don't align with you will leave, and that is for the best. Accepting differences and learning to forgive. We live in a diverse world where everyone has unique thoughts, feelings, and actions. Accepting differences and learning to forgive are essential lessons from Stoicism. You cannot change everyone around you, but you can change how you react to them. Forgiveness doesn't mean accepting wrongdoing but freeing yourself from negative emotions. In relationships, no one is perfect, and there will inevitably be times when you feel hurt or dissatisfied. However, holding on to these negative emotions will only harm yourself. Stoicism teaches that instead of nurturing anger or resentment, you should learn to let go and forgive. This not only helps you maintain inner peace but also creates space for healthy relationship growth. Practicing patience and discipline. One of the hallmarks of Stoicism is patience and discipline. Patience is crucial in building relationships. Relationships are not always smooth, and there will be times when you face challenges and difficulties. Instead of being hasty or angry, be patient and view the situation wisely. Discipline is also essential. You must discipline yourself in maintaining these relationships. This means actively keeping in touch, supporting, and investing time in these relationships rather than letting them fade without care. Just like physical exercise, building and maintaining relationships requires care and discipline. Embracing challenges and learning from every relationship. Every relationship brings opportunities to learn and grow. In Stoicism, every challenge is seen as an opportunity for self-development. When you face conflicts, differences, or difficulties in relationships, instead of feeling discouraged, view them as lessons. Every challenge helps you develop patience, understanding, and emotional control. In reality, learning from relationships not only aids your spiritual growth but also makes you a more empathetic person who knows how to care for and share with others. This will help you build more sustainable and meaningful relationships. Maintaining a positive mindset and respecting others' freedom. One of the strengths of Stoic philosophy is the ability to maintain a positive mindset, even in challenging circumstances. Keeping a positive attitude not only helps you retain inner peace but also attracts healthy relationships. A person who consistently maintains optimism and respects others will always be appreciated and respected by those around them. More importantly, Stoicism teaches us to respect the freedom of others. Everyone has the right to live and choose their own path. Instead of trying to control others, respect their freedom and create an environment where people can freely express themselves without feeling constrained. Creating an environment that encourages mutual growth. One of the key factors in building quality relationships is the ability to create an environment where everyone can grow together. This is not just a supportive and encouraging environment but also a space where individuals can help each other improve themselves. In Stoic philosophy, living harmoniously and cooperating with others is a vital element, as it helps maintain inner peace, avoid unnecessary conflicts, and uphold self-mastery in life. When you build relationships with this mindset, you seek not only to benefit yourself but also to assist and encourage others in their growth. To achieve this, you need a humble attitude, willingness to share, and readiness to support. A relationship is not a one-way exchange but rather an interaction involving sharing and learning from each other. You must understand that everyone has their unique strengths and values, and encouraging their development will help you and them grow together. This approach also strengthens group relationships and fosters effective collaboration. Focusing on quality over quantity. In modern society, we are often caught up in having numerous relationships. However, according to Stoic philosophy, the quality of relationships matters more than their quantity. Prioritizing quality helps you build deep, meaningful, and enduring connections instead of superficial and shallow ones. A quality relationship is one where you can genuinely share deep thoughts, emotions, and core values. This also means knowing how to choose the right people to connect with. In Stoic thinking, the goal is not to please everyone but to maintain valuable relationships that foster personal growth. Spend time with people who motivate you, help you grow, and encourage you to recognize and improve your weaknesses. Additionally, you need to learn how to let go of relationships that no longer serve you, those that bring negative impacts or hinder your development. This requires courage and honesty with yourself. Although it may be difficult, letting go of unhealthy relationships creates space for new, positive connections. Accepting the temporary and dynamic nature of relationships. A crucial lesson Stoicism offers in building relationships is accepting their temporary and dynamic nature. Not all relationships will last forever, and this can be hard to accept. However, understanding that nothing in life is permanent makes it easier to let go or accept changes in relationships. Stoicism teaches us that, instead of clinging to past relationships or lamenting their endings, you should view them as a natural part of life's cycle. Every relationship, whether it lasts or ends, offers valuable lessons that help you grow and prepare for new connections. Learn to live in the present and appreciate what the relationship brings you in the moment, rather than worrying about the future or regretting the past. Living with this mindset enables you to maintain inner peace and remain unshaken by changing circumstances. Practicing patience and diligence in relationships. Practicing patience and diligence is a key principle in Stoic thinking. When building relationships, patience is extremely important. Strong and quality relationships cannot be built overnight. Time and persistence are essential for making relationships robust and profound. Every relationship faces challenges, misunderstandings, or tough moments. Instead of reacting impulsively or feeling disappointed, you need to remain calm and patient, analyzing issues thoughtfully. Patience allows you to maintain respect and harmony in the relationship while gaining a deeper understanding of others and working with them more effectively. Additionally, diligence in relationships involves continuous effort in maintaining and improving them. This includes dedicating time to nurture relationships, engaging in regular communication, and addressing issues that need resolution. Quality relationships aren't acquired effortlessly but require ongoing investment of effort, care, and affection. Freedom and respect for individual independence in relationships. An essential aspect of building quality relationships in Stoicism is maintaining freedom and independence within those relationships. A sustainable relationship should not make you feel constrained or deprived of your freedom. You still need personal space to grow, pursue passions, and live true to your values. Stoicism teaches that freedom is the foundation for maintaining healthy relationships. When you respect others' freedom and demand respect for your own, relationships become balanced, free from coercion or control. Freedom in relationships also helps you avoid dependence on others' opinions, enabling you to act and live based on what is best for yourself and your growth. Respecting and accepting differences. When building relationships, a crucial principle emphasized by Stoicism is respecting and accepting individual differences. Each person has their own perspective, opinions, and life story. To sustain quality relationships, you must understand that others may not always agree with you, but that doesn't mean the relationship cannot thrive. Differences in thought and action can be a source of motivation to broaden your perspective, learn, and grow. Accepting differences does not mean changing yourself to fit in with others but rather respecting and recognizing the unique values and ways of life others bring. While maintaining your values, you must also respect others' differences. Stoicism teaches that everyone has unique elements and individual journeys. Do not let differences become sources of conflict or discord. Instead, see them as opportunities to expand your understanding and learn from those around you. Respecting differences is a key to building lasting and supportive relationships. Realism and avoiding strong emotional reactions. One of the important principles that Stoic philosophy encourages is maintaining a calm mindset and not letting emotions dominate in relationships. When facing opposition, discomfort, or challenges in relationships, a Stoic thinker avoids reacting impulsively with negative emotions. They understand that emotions are natural human responses but are not absolute truths and should not dictate significant decisions in relationships. Realism in communication and actions is a vital aspect of Stoic thinking. Recognizing that life's occurrences, including challenges in relationships, are inevitable helps individuals respond with calmness and rationality instead of being controlled by emotions. Stoicism doesn't demand complete emotional suppression. It emphasizes learning to manage emotions to make wise decisions. Maintaining composure in stressful situations fosters positive communication, stabilizing and strengthening relationships. Learning to forgive and let go of resentment. In building relationships, it is inevitable to experience hurt, betrayal, or unfairness. Stoic philosophy teaches a valuable lesson: holding on to resentment only harms oneself and hinders personal growth. Forgiveness, in the Stoic sense, is not for others but a means of releasing oneself from negative and painful emotions. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting what happened but deciding not to let negativity continue influencing you. It is an act of inner strength, emotional control, and maturity in viewing people and life. Letting go of resentment frees the soul from burdens, creating space for peace and clarity. This not only builds better relationships with others but also strengthens your connection with yourself. Forgiveness and letting go help maintain a light-hearted attitude, unaffected by negative past events. Actively cultivating valuable relationships. An essential aspect of building quality relationships is the ability to be proactive in selecting and maintaining valuable connections. Stoic thinking helps individuals realize that relationships do not always develop naturally and require intentional effort. This doesn't mean befriending everyone but seeking and fostering relationships with those who share similar values, goals, and can support personal growth. Proactively building such connections prevents feelings of loneliness or lack of support during tough times. Being proactive also involves taking responsibility for maintaining these connections by dedicating time to listening, understanding, and supporting others. Helping others in all circumstances. Stoic thinking emphasizes the value of assisting others as a cornerstone of building quality relationships. Acts of kindness, according to Stoicism, are not performed for recognition or reward but as part of human nature. Helping others fosters connection and empathy while enabling personal growth. Assistance doesn't always require grand gestures. Small acts like listening, sharing valuable experiences, or providing moral support can significantly strengthen relationships. Patience and the ability to wait. Patience is an indispensable quality in building relationships. Relationships don't always progress as expected, and sometimes it requires waiting for the right moment for them to flourish. Stoicism teaches that nothing truly valuable comes instantly without effort, patience, and persistence. Patience doesn't mean being passive or waiting without action. Instead, it involves calm action and avoiding haste for short-term results. Practicing patience in relationships allows deep and meaningful connections to develop naturally over time while respecting individual differences and maintaining balance. Accepting that each person has their rhythm and pace in building relationships helps you avoid forcing or rushing the natural progression of a bond. The key is to persist honestly and mindfully, creating an environment where relationships can thrive authentically. Facing challenges in relationships. Every relationship is bound to encounter challenges and difficulties. Stoicism teaches that challenges are not to be avoided but embraced as integral parts of personal growth. When faced with difficulties in relationships, instead of giving up or surrendering, view them as opportunities to learn, improve, and reinforce the values within that relationship. Challenges may stem from differences in perspective, communication styles, or unwanted conflicts. The critical aspect is to approach these challenges calmly, avoiding impulsive reactions or being swept away by negative emotions. Stoicism emphasizes that uncontrollable factors shouldn't disrupt your composure or self-control. Facing challenges logically, considering all aspects of the problem, allows for the discovery of optimal solutions. Growth in relationships and personal development comes from actively and responsibly addressing difficulties rather than avoiding them. Care and nurturing of relationships. Relationships, like any object or entity, require care and nurturing to grow and endure over time. In Stoic philosophy, caring for relationships is not merely about showing concern but also recognizing the significance of each connection in life. Every relationship, be it with friends, family, or colleagues, requires genuine attention and care from both sides. This care can manifest through small acts such as listening, spending time with others, sharing memorable moments, or simply appreciating their presence in your life. Sometimes, care does not have to be grand gestures but rather small, meaningful actions that help sustain the bond between you and others. Stoicism encourages us to give appropriate and fitting attention to each relationship. This does not mean sacrificing excessive time and energy for everyone, but rather making wise choices and taking actions that help maintain relationships in a way that benefits both parties. Self-respect and dignity. In building quality relationships, Stoicism emphasizes self-respect and dignity. A relationship can only be sustainable and valuable when you maintain respect for yourself. Nothing is more important than understanding and appreciating your own worth, as this enables you to create healthy and lasting relationships. Self-respect helps you clearly define your boundaries and principles within relationships. It also prevents you from being exploited or taken advantage of, while enabling you to communicate with others openly and sincerely without feeling insecure or overly dependent on them. When you respect yourself, you are also better equipped to respect others on a deeper level. Relationships become stronger when both sides understand and uphold their self-respect, avoiding imposition or dominance, and always seeking harmony and mutual respect in every situation. Conclusion. Building quality relationships to support personal growth is a process that requires perseverance, self-awareness, and continuous adjustment. Stoic philosophy provides us with deep insights into how we can cultivate and maintain positive relationships, not just through effective communication but also by understanding ourselves and mastering our emotions. To build solid relationships, we need honesty, patience, and an attitude geared toward growth. Every relationship is not only a channel of support but also an opportunity to learn and improve ourselves. Most importantly, building relationships is not the ultimate goal but a means to develop and elevate oneself. Truly quality relationships will help you discover new perspectives, expand your understanding, and provide opportunities to grow in all aspects of life. Therefore, always uphold your own values while respecting and sharing those values with those around you. By doing so, you will not only create sustainable relationships but also develop comprehensively, moving closer to the goal of living a happy and successful life. So, together we have explored a new piece of knowledge today. I hope you feel more motivated to continue growing and moving closer to your goals. Never stop learning and always stay persistent on the path of personal development. If you found this video useful and interesting, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future videos. Also, please leave your comments below so we can interact and connect more. This is where we will continue to discover more tips to help you become the best version of yourself. Thank you for always being with us. Wishing you success and happiness on your journey.